The reason why we love wine is because there is love behind it. Follow me for the love story of the Cecchi winery. Wine is about love. In this case, it is an incredible love story. Luigi Cecchi starts the business at the end of the 19th century. We are in Tuscany between Florence and Siena, Castellina in Chianti. Then he has a son, Cesare, and this son has another son, Luigi. Now Luigi in the early 50s goes to work in the Cecchi winery, and every day there's this beautiful lady, her name is Anita, driving her Lambretta. I can see her with a beautiful foulard. The first lady driving Lambretta in Tuscany, he falls in love with her, they get married, and then all of a sudden we have a love story and a wine story as well. So today we're talking about a story that is in the hands of Andrea and Cesare, the two children of Luigi and Anita. What we have here is the Storia di Famiglia. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna get going with the business. Storia di Famiglia is a Chianti Classico, straight. So in other words, this wine goes for 1 year of aging only, and expectations are to find something that is gonna be pretty crunchy. Usually there's bunches of sour cherries and a little bit of violets, and I actually already got a whiff of this very refreshing character, okay? Yes, there you go. Some leathery notes, more complex than I thought the wine was gonna be. And then we have the Riserva. Now, Riserva in the mind of everyone is a wine that is a little bit special. Well, you're right, it is special because usually Riserva is a wine that comes from the selection of the best grapes of the winery and is aged in the cellar for 2 years. So after 2 years, what happens is that the wine becomes a little bit more complex. There you go, usually darker in color and with more aromatics. In this case, together with the cherries, there is a beautiful leathery note, some tobacco and licorice. Actually, that's pretty good vintage. Man, I didn't do a good job in cutting the foil. Last wine is the Gran Selezione. Now, Chianti Classico, the appellation is built with a pyramidal system, at the bottom of which is Chianti Classico straight. Then there is Riserva for 2 years. And then Gran Selezione is a special selection of vines that belong only to the wine estate, and it has to stay in the cellar for 30 months. As a result, usually the wines tend to be a little bit more structured, a little bit more, kind of, I was gonna say, like with a lot of more aging potential. Some blue colors, blue hues as well, beautiful fruit, and way more gunflint, underbrush as well, and prunes. So, no matter which wine you're gonna go for, I'm just gonna have a sip now of the straight Chianti Classico. Make sure that when you have these Sangiovese, these wines have to be looking clear and bright, just like these wines, just like a great love story. Salute. For more tricks, tips, and love, follow our social media, subscribe our channel, and arrivederci.